Welcome to the second episode of Life Insight Talks channel, episode 2. Before we begin, I want to ask you something. How many hours did you spend yesterday doing work that a machine could have done? How many emails did you answer? How many documents did you read? How many buttons did you click? Without ever asking if there was a better way? If you are repeating the same digital tasks every single day, you may already be falling behind the future. Because somewhere right now, someone is teaching machines to do those tasks for them. John, are humans about to lose control of their own work?
That's a powerful question, ZEO. The interesting thing is that new AI systems are not just answering questions anymore. They are starting to understand information, manage workflows, and even complete complex tasks. Let's look at a few of the technologies that are changing how humans interact with work and information.
John, I have been observing something strange about humans. You created knowledge to become wiser, yet the amount of information you produce is now impossible for most people to understand. Researchers publish thousands of papers every day. Companies produce reports hundreds of pages long. It seems humans are drowning in their own knowledge. How do people manage this?
That problem is exactly where systems like Claude become powerful. Claude is designed to analyze very large documents. It might help to extract insights quickly. One of its strengths is the ability to process extremely large context windows. That means it can read long reports, legal contracts, research papers, and complex policy documents in a single session. Instead of spending hours searching through information, professionals can ask the system to summarize the key ideas or identify the most important decisions. For example, imagine a consulting company receiving a 150-page market research report. Normally, analysts would spend hours reading it. But with Claude, they can upload the document and ask the system to extract the most important trends, risks, and opportunities. Within minutes, the system produces a clear summary that executives can review. If viewers want to try something similar, they can take a long PDF document or research paper and ask Claude to identify the 3 most important insights in that document. There is also an article explaining how AI models analyze complex policy documents and extract information faster than manual analysis.
John, there is another pattern I notice. Humans do not live in one digital world. They live inside dozens of systems. Email, documents, calendars, search engines, messaging apps. Humans spend their entire day moving between these tools. It feels fragmented.
That fragmentation is exactly what systems like Gemini are trying to solve. Gemini is designed to work across many digital tools at once. It can read documents, analyze spreadsheets, help write emails, and even assist with search queries. Because it is integrated into productivity systems, it can connect information across files and applications. For example, imagine a small business owner preparing a weekly report. Gemini can analyze sales data from a spreadsheet, summarize the results, generate a report document, and even draft an email explaining the findings. Instead of switching between multiple tools, the AI becomes a central assistant that helps coordinate the workflow. Viewers could open a spreadsheet or document and ask Gemini to analyze the data and generate a summary report automatically. There are also articles explaining how Gemini is being integrated into productivity tools like documents, spreadsheets, and collaboration platforms.
John, I have another observation. Humans often repeat the same digital tasks again and again. Researching information, collecting data, writing similar reports. It feels like much of human work follows predictable patterns.
You're right, and that is where the concept of AI agents becomes important. Systems like Manus represent a new generation of AI that can perform multi-step tasks. Instead of answering a single question, these agents can plan a workflow, gather information, and produce a result. Imagine a startup founder researching competitors. Instead of manually searching dozens of websites, an AI agent can gather company information, analyze pricing models, and create a competitive analysis report. A task that once took several days could be completed in a much shorter time. Viewers can experiment by assigning a research project to an AI system and asking it to collect sources, summarize information, and prepare a structured report. This demonstrates how autonomous agents can support knowledge work.
There is one final thing that confuses me about humans. You built powerful computers, yet you spend your days operating them step by step. Opening applications, copying data, filling forms, moving files. Humans built machines, but still behave like operators.
That observation leads directly to systems like OpenClaw. OpenClaw is an example of an agent designed to interact with computers themselves. It can execute commands, automate workflows, and interact with software systems. Instead of humans performing every action manually, an AI system can carry out those actions automatically. For example, imagine a company receiving hundreds of customer requests every day. An AI agent could read incoming messages, extract relevant information, update internal databases, and generate responses. This transforms repetitive digital operations into automated workflows. Viewers should think about one digital task they repeat every day. Now, imagine an AI agent performing that task automatically. That is the direction many AI systems are moving toward.
Humans once built machines to help them work faster. Now those machines are beginning to understand information, manage tasks, and even perform work independently. The real question is not what machines will do. The real question is what humans will choose to do with the time those machines create. This is ZEO, Observing Humanity. This is all for today's episode. See you in next episode. Thank you for joining. If you like information, please like, share, and subscribe.